Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. He's the Jackal, Carl Frampton, fighting out of Belfast, the first boxer ever from Northern Ireland to have held world titles in 2 different weight classes. It's the babyface assassin Marco Antonio Barrera. It doesn't matter the weight class.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. That counter shot lands. That counter punch caught him clean. No rest for the weary. Oh my word, Barrera is down. Can he make it back to his feet? And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you all right.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Nice counter shot. Frampton wants to be. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Ooh, and Carl Frampton just got rocked. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round, so
not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last one. Here we go for round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter shot. They both want the knockout. And Barrera is rocked. Wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
That jab misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Frampton in that. And there's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Jab slightly off target. He scores with the counter. That left hook misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh boy, Carl Frampton now in some serious trouble. Oh, wait a minute. Frampton. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow-mo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Catch and shoot. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. It's switch on. There's the bell for round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute? You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The courage on display here is incredible. Uppercut does not score. Looking to land the hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Down goes Barrera. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Time for the 5th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
His stamina is off the charts. punch. There's a counter shot. No rest for the weary. They exchange punches. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Just missed with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. And a round that seemed like he... Let's start the sixth. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Punch, counter punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Under a power punch. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Frampton in that last round. That bell could not... There's the bell to start round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Oh, it's all defense now for Frampton. Forget offense. Cover up, man. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this?
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to...
Marco Antonio Barrera is on the canvas. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your ball.
Who's got the advantage here? There's the bell to start round 8. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Well done with that counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods.
It happened. You saw it here live.
My castle of sand, waiting on a battle, so I handle all in my hand. The war force is more so with my
Close the door.
switched up what you're doing. I need you to focus on what you're doing. Now,
all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound. 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 What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Trained through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads.
It's time for the talking to stop. And here is... It's the Pac-Man. How...
This bout is...
So much hype surround... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Counter punching. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. That counter punch caught him clean. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Just missed with that hook. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ben in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter's completely content to sit back and let you hold that thought. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch, counter punch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training.
Welcome to what many consider to be the new home for boxing. Terrence from Roy Jones.
This bout,
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room. So here we go. Should be a good one. The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. Crawford is dazed. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose, Leon.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Jab not finding its target. Catch and shoot. Hook misses. Nice counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Here we go for round two. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice defense on that right hook. That counter shot lands. Let's talk about Crawford in that. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come.
Oh my word, down goes RJJ. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Good, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Punch, counter punch. Perfect counter lands. He blocks that right hook. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
You might just be the greatest boxing champion of all time. You see, man, like, I'm an undisputed champion of life. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks for me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1.
back into that fight, and that's his round. I need you to go back out there and win this round. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful...
Back.
No, don't try to throw his head off. Come on. You're letting him back into it now. Get back to the game plan. Switch on. Get your boxing back together.
That? What are you doing? You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes.
Do your business.
You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Let's do it.
you go.
Time!
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on.
And box.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
That's time!
Okay, focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm.
Let's do it.
Look for the right hand. Look for the right hand. Work your jab. Look for the right hand over his lazy jab.
That's it. You're winning this round. Nothing stupid now.
Come on, get your boxing back together. Focus on what you've got to do.
Time!
Listen, you've switched up. What do you do? You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna go back out there and lose the match? You gotta...
Let's go.
They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend?
It's Charlie the Eagle Edwards. Fighting out of the United Kingdom, the WBC Flyweight World Champion. Let's see what he's got for us in this one. The babyface assassin. He fights out of Mexico City and has the entire...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from London, England, a flyweight world champion, Charlie Edwards. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Mexico City, here is the sensational 3-division champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Did you feel that energy? Did you hear that beat in the music? If anything's going to get you ready for a fight, it's that.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Holding nothing back here in the round. Beautiful counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. How about that time counter shot? What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this.
Well, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Hey, those punches add up. Quick punch scores. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Here we go for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Kick and don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You'd like to see more jabs. There's a counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. There's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This is a high-octane battle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That uppercut doesn't land. Well done with that counter shot. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory. And what...
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the vinegar. Hey, ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis.
you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Back. Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths, big, deep breaths.
Let's go.
You've switched off completely. You've done all your work, all the way through. Come on, you're better than that. Now you let her back into the fight that round. That's her round. I need you to go back out there.
Let's do it.
Okay, get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, mate. doing? You've switched off completely. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's go.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won